If you want to know what the number one block is to your weight loss and the relationship that you desire with your body image, it's panic. And we're going to get into the exact tapping tool that I can use with you to help you to clear that panic so that you can support yourself to have the healthy relationship you want with your body. And if weight loss is a goal for you, then promote that healthy, natural weight loss. So let's dive in. If you want to learn more proven evidence-based tools to have a healthy relationship with your body, the confidence you deserve, and to unblock the limiting beliefs and the things that are keeping you stuck, then welcome to my channel, and I will be happy to see you there every single week. Okay, so let's dive in with a little education first before we begin on our tapping journey, because it is important to understand this information. Panic is another word for feeling stressed or dysregulated in our nervous system. Many of us don't realize the damage that we are doing to our nervous system and to our body image by simply being activated in a stress response. And in order to properly illustrate this for you, I am going to share a diagram with you because it's going to be so useful. And then we're going to get right into the tapping tool. Many people I show this to find that it truly blows their mind because no one's ever stopped to educate them on the importance of this diagram and what it really means. So first of all, we have this diagram, which represents the polyvagal theory. So the polyvagal theory is a theory that really talks to us about the autonomic nervous system and the different branches of our autonomic nervous system. Many of us that struggle with our body image or really the pressures that society and our unrealistic, unrelenting beauty standards give us are constantly flicked on into either our sympathetic stress response or the dorsal vagal stress response. What happens here is that when we are activated in the sympathetic branch, which is what happens when we have feelings of panic about our weight, anxiety about our weight, worry or concern, feelings of unworthiness, we increase the amount of adrenaline that is running through our body and the stress hormone cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone which not only encourages us to hold on to water weight, but also it slows down our metabolism. It causes us to promote weight gain, and it has a lot of different effects on our nervous system and our physiology. This is why so many people find that even though they're eating healthy and actually exercising properly, or the way that they feel is favorable to them losing weight, they still feel incredibly stuck and are not seeing the progress that they want. Well, that's because they're constantly operating their life in this sympathetic energy. And so the more we panic about our weight loss, the more we feel panic to take these drastic measures like dieting and doubling down on our exercise. And all of that further exacerbates the amount of stress we have on the body and the stress hormone cortisol, which inevitably, as we just talked about, actually blocks your weight loss. Dieting in itself is also a form of stress and does also promote cortisol release. Now, if you have a prolonged exposure to the sympathetic nervous system and stress, you're eventually going to get pushed down into the dorsal vagal shutdowns and body collapse and immobility phase of our nervous system, which is actually worse. And this is where we can experience a whole host of issues. It can lead to things like chronic illnesses, gut issues, inflammation, all kinds of compromises to our heart and various other things because we are putting our nervous system under such duress. So the point of showing this to you is to really educate you on the fact that if you can learn to heal your nervous system and support your body to get out of panic and get out of this blue and red and orange zone into what we call the social engagement state, this is where we turn on the body's digestion. This is when we actually rest and recuperate. We have resistance to infection. This is where we have intestinal mobility. This is where we release oxytocin. This is where we have circulation to non-vital organs. This is essential for us to properly digest food, metabolize the food we are eating, not have cortisol flooding through our body, be able to properly sleep and have a healthy metabolism and support our bodies to lose weight. If you're constantly operating in the stress responses of being in the sympathetic fight, flight, or freeze, you can rest assured that you are going to have a blocked ability to lose any kind of weight. Moreover, to have the peaceful, compassionate relationship you want with your body. If you want to feel confident about yourself and your body, you're not going to feel that here and you're not going to feel that here because our nervous system is not capable of feeling those experiences of emotion in these two states. So this is what I am illustrating as well. If we're putting weight loss aside for a moment, because we know that weight loss isn't actually the precursor to happiness. If you want to have a confident, healthy relationship with your body image, you equally have to learn how to regulate your nervous system and come into this safe social engagement state. Otherwise, you will never feel those feelings of confidence. And this is why this is such a life-changing lesson, because nobody teaches us this. Nobody teaches us this. So now that we know this, we are now going to use a tapping tool to help us to come out of that panic and into our safe social engagement state. So let's begin. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate how strong the feeling of panic for you is around your weight. And just notice what you're aware of in your physical body. Beautiful. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to tap and repeat after me, and we are going to help to decrease this panic and to bring more peace and ease into your body to support you to have peace, as well as support you to have the ability to even lose the weight that you are getting stuck with because you're not allowing your body to relax to actually lose the weight. Okay, so tapping and repeating after me. Even though my nervous system is stuck in a state of panic, I love and accept myself. Even though my nervous system is stuck in a state of panic to lose weight, panic because I haven't lost weight, I love and accept myself. Even though I didn't even realize how much this panic was affecting me, I love and accept myself. My nervous system is in a state of panic. All this panic to lose weight, all this panic about weight in general. My poor nervous system is under so much stress. I had no idea the damage that this panic was doing. My nervous system being in this state of panic causes me to behave in all kinds of ways that I don't like. Pressuring myself to overexercise and undereat. Not wanting to leave the house. All of which just brings further panic to my body, which further blocks me from that potential of weight loss. My nervous system is in a state of panic. Bringing healing and safety to my nervous system. This knowledge better supports me to take care of my nervous system. I would love to have the experience of peace, not panic. If panic worked, I would have seen the results I wanted by now. Take a nice, easy breath. Notice what you're aware of now. As we've tuned into that, we've tuned into your nervous system, this relationship to panic. What are you noticing? Beautiful. So we're going to go on to round 2. And You can pause if you need to write down any reflections you may have learned, and then we'll jump into the next round. Okay, round 2. Even though my nervous system is used to being stuck in this state of panic, I love and accept myself. And I'm willing to bring more safety to my nervous system and my body. Even though my nervous system has been really activated in panic, I love and accept myself. Even though my nervous system is still activated in this panic state, it's feeling better. And I'm learning how to love and accept myself through this. My nervous system is activated in panic state. All this panic about my weight. This panic is coming down. Starting to feel more calm. My nervous system is still activated in some panic. What would it be like if I didn't have to carry so much panic? What if my body could properly digest food because I'm not panicked all the time? What if my metabolism could run properly because I'm not panicked all the time? What if it would be possible to turn off just a little bit of this panic? How might that change my life? How might that support my body? How will that change how I show up for me and others? I might be willing to find out. Because this panic thing really hasn't been working for me. I might be willing to do it differently. I might be willing to support my nervous system to feel safe. Safe enough to lose weight. More importantly, safe enough to be happy. Take a nice, easy breath. Just notice what you're aware of now. What's happening to that level of panic, 1 to 10. And let me know what are 2 shifts that you're noticing within your body in this moment. What are you believing to be true in this moment? What are you believing to be possible? I would love for you to share that in the chat with me below. Remember that if you can reliably help your nervous system to get out of panic into a state of regulation, it will lose weight. If you are doing the things that you know to do to support your body, weight loss is inevitable. But more importantly, you're going to be able to be happy regardless of the weight loss. Most of us spend our whole lives in panic, chasing weight loss and never feeling happy, even getting to the point of losing weight and never keeping the weight off, or losing the weight and never feeling happy because they're still always in a state of panic. And that's not your fault. Diet culture, unrealistic, unrelenting beauty standards, society, it all programs us to constantly be in a state of panic. But you have the power and the ability to change your life by taking control of your nervous system and teaching your body how to heal. It's not about changing your body to feel better. It's about changing your nervous system to live the quality of life that you deserve to lead. Unless you do that, nothing will change. I can promise you that. So I hope this was a really empowering lesson for you. Please let me know if you want to learn more. I'd be happy to share more. And remember that if you are really struggling in your relationship to your body, your weight, you're tired of feeling panicked, you're tired of feeling stuck, you know that dieting and exercise isn't the way into healing, and you've probably tried therapy and you still didn't find healing. You can always reach out to me to learn how I can support you to reach your goals with your body, your relationship to food, and more importantly, your quality of life through tools like nervous system regulation and tapping in this very specific way. Sending you so much love, and I will see you again very soon.